So, good morning. Let us continue revision of our important essays of biochemistry, that is the university exam, uh, based on the sectional, and more important, it is important for university exam revision. Okay. Uh, so, next essay is water soluble vitamin, that is vitamin C. May be asked as essay, even 10 marks. So, what is vitamin C? Other name is ascorbic acid. Whenever you remember vitamin C, okay, it is a strong reducing agent and antioxidant. So, vitamin C is nothing but ascorbic acid. It is structure, chemistry wise, it resembles hexose. Hexose means 6 carbon, for example glucose C6H12O6. And remember, ascorbic acid is strong reducing agent. Okay, so as I told you, this is the structure which resembles that of hexose C6H12O6. Okay, but the formula is C6H8O6. C6H8O6. This is about the chemistry of vitamin C. What are the rich sources of vitamin C? This may be asked for one word or multiple choice question. So please remember, vitamin C rich sources: citrus fruit amla, which is available in the mountain amla, also there. Hybrid big size amla also available, which is used for Ayurvedic medicine, which is also used for pickle and other things. This is the amla. We call it as gooseberry or amla, which is a rich source of vitamin C. Also citrus fruits, orange, lime are rich source, okay, of vitamin C. So this is one of the multiple choice or one word question. Rich source of vitamin C dash amla or citrus fruits, also correct. Also green leaf vegetables are the good sources. Even tomatoes lies next, and potatoes skin are rich source vitamin C. Poor source is a non-vegetarian milk, fish, meat and all. Okay, so as I told you, vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Okay, rich sources amla, citrus fruits. What is the recommended dietary allowance for vitamin C? It is about 60 milligram per day. RD is always for a day. So as usual, pregnancy and lactation require little more, so about 20 milligram extra required. So for pregnancy and lactation, RDA for vitamin C is 80 milligram per day. So what are the functions of this vitamin C? For the synthesis of collagen. Students, please remember, last sectional exam, vitamin required for the synthesis of collagen, option given vitamin C, A, or some other option, 90% wrote wrong. So remember, it is as vitamin C main function is synthesis of collagen. It helps in the synthesis of collagen. It is required for the conversion of inactive protocollagen to active collagen. Okay, so that is the main function. Then why you are writing wrong? Vitamin A, vitamin K, some are writing vitamin E, some are writing the name of some amino acid. Why it comes like that? So vitamin required for the synthesis of collagen is vitamin C or ascorbic acid. Okay, so collagen is the constituent of it is the major ground substance, synthetic protein, structural protein. It is the main functional classification of protein under it. The structural protein collagen is the constituent of ground substance of tissues such as intercellular cement substances of capillaries, bone, teeth, scar, everywhere in the body. It is a major substance. Okay, collagen. So for the synthesis of active form of collagen, vitamin C is required for the synthesis of active form of collagen, that is from protocollagen to collagen. Okay, that is the main function of vitamin C. How it required for the synthesis of active form of collagen? Actually, there are two enzymes, lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase enzymes. Okay, see what is the actual function here. Vitamin C is it acts as a coenzyme for enzymes lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase. So what are the functions of this lysyl and prolyl hydroxylase? They are involved in post-translational modification. After translation, certain lysyl and proline residues of protocollagen to form hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline. Okay, so these two enzymes requires vitamin C as a cofactor. What are those enzymes? Lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase. What is the function of these two enzymes? They convert certain lysyl and proline residues of protocollagen, okay, to form hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline. So remember, protocollagen is inactive form. Okay, so these two enzymes, lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase, require vitamin C as cofactor. So these two enzymes are required for conversion of certain lysyl and proline residues of protocollagen from hydroxylysine to hydroxyproline, okay, to form hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline. Okay, lysine and proline is converted to hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline. Which is the enzyme involved? Lysine hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase. So what is the function of vitamin C here? Vitamin C acts as a cofactor for lysyl hydroxylase and prolyl hydroxylase. So these hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline required for collagen cross-linking, thus for the formation of active collagen. So these two compounds, okay, which is formed from lysine and proline, okay, residues. What are those compounds? Hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline, which is required for collagen cross-linking. Thus active collagen is formed. So what is the actual function of vitamin C? It acts as a cofactor for prolyl hydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase. These two enzymes required for they convert lysine and proline residues to hydroxylysine and hydroxyproline. These two compounds, for in other hand, required for the cross linking of collagen, so that active collagen is formed. So that is it. In briefly, you can same thing is explained. Proline, lysine to form hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. That is, the process is translational hydroxylation. Okay, so immature collagen or inactive collagen or collagen is converted to mature collagen, where vitamin C is required. So where it is actually required, it is explained in the previous slide. Okay, that is it. There are certain other hydroxylation, addition of OH group reactions involve vitamin C as a cofactor. Tyrosine is an aromatic amino acid. From the tyrosine, dopamine is formed. Okay. Actually, no need to give more explanation. Actually, tyrosine, dopamine is a neurotransmitter. Tyrosine is converted to dopa, dihydroxyphenylalanine. Tyrosine hydroxylase is the enzyme. Dihydroxyphenylalanine is called dopa, which is converted to dopamine. through dopa decarboxylase enzyme. So here it is shortcut. Tyrosine is converted to dopamine. Okay. For the conversion of dopamine to epinephrine or adrenaline, epinephrine emergency hormone, adrenaline. For the conversion of dopamine to epinephrine, vitamin C and copper is required. Okay. Their actual function of vitamin C is required. Hydroxylation reaction. For the conversion, dopamine is a neurotransmitter. Epinephrine is non-adrenaline. Epinephrine is adrenaline emergency hormone. Okay. There, epinephrine and norepinephrine or adrenaline, noradrenaline, they are the hormone. So they play important role in carbohydrate and lipid metabolism. Dopamine and norepinephrine are neurotransmitters. Okay. So second reaction where vitamin C is required, synthesis of bile acid. From how you will get bile acid, taurocholic acid, glycolic acid and all? From cholesterol. They are the byproducts of cholesterol. So for the synthesis of bile acid from cholesterol, vitamin C is required. Again, from the tyrosine, see, phenylalanine can be converted to tyrosine, phenylalanine hydroxylase. That is not required for you. So that is the two amino acid this one metabolism together. That is why phenylalanine and tyrosine metabolism is together, because they are structurally related aromatic amino acid. So from the phenylalanine, we can get tyrosine by using the acted upon by the enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase. So it deficiency causes other problems, hereditary, so whatever. So tyrosine, phenylalanine can be converted to tyrosine, phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, no need to worry. So actually tyrosine is converted to para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate, where one more enzyme is there, tyrosine transaminase. Okay, PLP again involved, but we are more interested in function of vitamin C. So tyrosine is converted to para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate. Okay, this para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate is converted to homogentic acid, homogentate or homogentic acid through for this conversion para hydroxyphenyl pyruvate to homogentic acid, vitamin C is required. Okay. Actually homogentic acid is converted to malonyl acetoacetate, further fumarate acetoacetate, fumarate and acetoacetate is formed. If any accumulation, if any enzyme deficiency, there is accumulation of homogentic acid, which causes some other disorder. Okay, which causes accumulation of homogentic acid causes alkaptonuria because of the lack of the enzyme homogentisate oxidase. So that is not required. So we are more bothered about functions of vitamin C. So for the conversion of homogentic acid from para-hydroxyphenyl pyruvate, vitamin C is required. These are some of the other hydroxylation reaction where vitamin C is involved. Other important functions of vitamin C is required for the absorption of iron. There are certain factors which favor iron absorption in the intestine. Ascorbic acid or vitamin C reduces iron from ferric to ferrous state. As I told in the beginning slide, vitamin C is a strong reducing agent. Okay. So it is a strong reducing agent. So for the absorption of iron ascorbic acid reduces iron to ferric to ferrous form, which is preferentially absorbed. So iron is actually absorbed in ferrous form, Fe2 plus. Thus it enhances iron absorption from the intestine. Also vitamin C required for the prevention of formation of methemoglobin. Oxygen carrying capacity of methemoglobin is less, okay, compared to normal hemoglobin. So vitamin C prevent the formation of methemoglobin. Also vitamin C is helpful in reconversion of methemoglobin to hemoglobin. Okay, so oxygen carrying capacity of hemoglobin is more, so methemoglobin cannot bind to oxygen as iron is in oxidized form, Fe3 plus. So remember, methemoglobin cannot bind with oxygen as iron in methemoglobin is in ferric form, not in ferrous form. So vitamin C is helpful in the reconversion of methemoglobin to hemoglobin, and it prevents the formation of methemoglobin. Methemoglobin is not good for oxygen transport. Okay. So next function is very important function of vitamin C or ascorbic acid is antioxidant function. Vitamin C is strong biological antioxidant, thus it inactivates the toxic oxygen free radical. What is the actual function of antioxidant? They remove free radicals. Free radical harms the cell. Okay. So vitamin C is a strong biological antioxidant. It inactivates toxic oxygen radicals, O3. Free radicals are highly reactive and can attack almost all biological macromolecules. Lipid, all proteins are implicated in the development of, so they are responsible, one of the factor for the development of cancer, heart diseases, aging, cataract, etc. So vitamin C is strong biological antioxidant, so it removes free radical, it inactivates toxic oxygen O3. So why this is required? Because free radicals are highly reactive and can attack almost all biological macromolecules. Okay, so these free radicals attack biological macromolecules, disturb their function, so they may end up with development of cancer, heart diseases, aging, cataract, etc. So what is the deficiency of vitamin C? Again, this is one of the multiple choice or one word question. So deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy, SCURVY. So the manifestation is mainly due to defective collagen formation. As I told, important function of vitamin C is required for the synthesis of ground substance, that is collagen. How it is required for the conversion of active form of collagen from protocollagen. So if vitamin C deficiency is there is a defective collagen formation. Also low absorption of iron, because vitamin C reduces iron from ferric to ferrous form. Iron is absorbed in ferrous form. Okay, so what is the effect of this defective collagen formation? Fragile capillaries, there also it is ground substance, weak and brittle bones, and decreases scar tissue formation. What is the meaning of that? Delay in wound healing mechanism. These in turn are responsible for the manifestations painful, swollen, spongy and bleeding gums, loose teeth, subcutaneous hemorrhage, frequent fractures because defective collagen formation, and delayed wound healing. Okay, these are the deficiency manifestations of scurvy or defective collagen formation. Also low absorption of iron result in iron storage less, iron supply is less, which leads to microcytic hypochromic anemia, otherwise called as iron deficiency anemia. So these are the important functions of vitamin C. Okay.